Well, I seem to have got that sorted out, so it looks as though I've got a wee short video for the Prince of Wales, and this one, which is a wee present for you, okay? And I know that you love the tourism area. Oh, I know that. We all know that. And I was in a French and Gaelic class, and never managed to get Gaelic. But that was because apparently they said that my family didn't speak it. But I found out later, my granny, my great granny sold fish in Hillhead. She came from Arica, and um, my her father was a fisherman in Arica, and when she came here with my granny did speak it when she was young, but she had forgotten it by then. So anyway, I'm learning it now, and I think in Gaelic. I think in Gaelic. So that's the important thing. But sitting in front, actually, everybody. We were the only school in Glasgow that was teaching Gaelic, and of course, Gaelic. Some of these professors that are up here and they go on about, they they adopt this and that and the next thing. Excuse me, but I think we had over a million of them, and because they were all either police, nurses, engineers, in order to get work they had to come, and they came into Glasgow and they all had to go to etc. But as I said, there was only the one school, which is the same one today, and they've got the wee nursery as well, and teaching Gaelic. So anyway, meanwhile back at the ranch, so they were all champions. Now, if you played the pipes, you could get a job anywhere in the world. In the world, look at all the piping, championships in Nova Scotia and all of these places, and you know how you feel. Oh, it goes like that, and your blood starts to burrow. So anyway, in front of me was Evan Mackay, and he was teaching piping when he was 9, running at the piping school, and all the others, Donny McLeod, another McLeod and Mackay's, they were all champion pipers, all of them. I think Evan was the best out the lot, and he always wore his kilt, and I don't know that he was forced to wear it or whatever, but he always wore it, and he used to goad me all the time, I was fat and I was this, that, with the neck. I battered him one, and I was called up to the headmasters, and he was not amused about that at all, but you were asking them to help you to learn Gaelic, they would say, oh aye, Pok Mahon, other words you shouldn't be saying or whatever. But we were all friends, and he told me how when he was up there in Torridon, and down by the log side he would go and practice, and so they always had their pipes and they always had the boat, and there was him and another guy, another young guy, and there was nobody else around, nobody. Quiet, peaceful, bonny. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So the next thing is, in comes the yacht, and it came right in because it's a sea loch, and he noticed that there was a couple of kids on wee bikes going run and run and run and run and run. So he says to his mate, oh, right, that's it, jump in. So he was rowing, and Evan was playing the pipes, all run and 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 run, and looking over, oh, the bonny curls, oh, the bonny lassie, oh, the wee one, she's looking over and looking over, and there you were, the Lord of the Isles, So here's a wee song for you. And the song is Dark Loch Nagar. Okay? So I hope I can sing it. Oh, what a range it's got. See when they say to you, you know, I'm a good singer, I'm a good singer. Hug my knee, you know, right? And you say, I will, can you sing Dark Loch Nagar, you know, anyway. I'll try. And it was Lord Byron that wrote it, okay. Let me just try. Away, ye gay landscapes, ye garden of roses, in you let the minions of luxury rove. Restore me the rocks where the snowflake reposes, if still it be sacred to freedom and love. Yet Caledonia, how dear are thy mountains round thy white summit, though elements may war. Though cataracts foamstead of sweet flowing fountains, I sigh for the valley of Dark Loch Nagar. I've been scrubbing the floor and listening, and it was Callum Kennedy, and he was singing it. And I'm saying to myself, oh my God, it's like a kestrel up there. His voice, and he's up there. And what is it, you know? What a singer he was, eh? And he was world famous. I've just been watching on Alba this morning, story about the dancing in the islands, etc. You know, and if they're talking about you, they're leaving somebody else alone. Son, friend, protector. Don't worry about anything, don't worry, you know. And give my love to Camilla and the boys. We all understand, you know, we all understand. There's gifts and there's gifts, you know. There was a line in a poem. Let me give you that one then. Let me give you that one. It's in Douglas Young has he wrote it. Duncan the Joiner, it's called. Duncan the Joiner. I'll tell you a tale of a simmer's nicht and a fairly that befell in the mountainous Isle of Barra among the Atlantic swell. There was me and Duncan the Joiner in Duncan the Joiner's house, you know. Now you look up, but at the very end of it, Quistum quidum virtura clara. Now, I'll Wallenize that so you'll ken it richt. There are some folks whiles he the second sicht. Oh aye. If all the world, you know, the gift he gives to see ourselves as other see us. You know, they think they're clever. Thanks. Ha. You think you're clever. You love me, but I'll never marry, yaddy. I'll never marry you. That's the song that I think fits the bill. About the soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh no, sweet girl, I cannot marry you, for I have no coat to put on. Then up she went to her grandfather's chest, and she got him a coat of the very, very best. So we used to sing that out the backs for pennies. Oh, and listen, here's another one for you. Here's another one. Mrs. Kilgour next door from Kirkcaldy, and she used to say things like, I think the Glasgow folk have got an awful sing-song voice. My mother used to go to her, crikey. So anyway, she says, Sadie, you need to get a hold of her. You need to get a hold of her. She says, oh, she's happy. She's out there singing. And when they cleaned out the middens, etc., you know, we would go out and we would have a concert, etc. And we were not dressed in the very best, of course we were. But they would throw out pennies, etc. And we used to travel away to, we walked all over the place. And we would walk to the, Maryhill, to the place where they were looking after the disabled, and we would give them, I think it was like 3 and threepence or something like that. We thought it was a fortune. And she says to her, Sadie, you'll need to get her. And she says, what do I need to get her for? If she's happy. And I'm busy. She says, Sadie, she's singing Dolly's Braes, for God's sake. Get her, you know. Causing trouble. That's me, causing trouble in an empty room. So I'm off now, okay? I'm off now. Love you.